Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Burn Chicken coming at y'all with another video. Man, look, I just want to apologize to you guys because I know my upload schedule has been a little terrible, but I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, okay? 2K20 is kind of coming to an end. We're already seeing things about 2K21, and I just want to know what 2K21 is gonna be about already. And you know, I'm already tired of 2K20. It's not as exciting as it was back when the game first came out. You know, I mean, I don't want to say the game is dead, because if you go to the park, you know, the park is still lit. You can see people, like all the courts are still filled up and stuff. And then you go to ending up, is still people playing up in there. But for right now, for me, 2K20 it's just boring. I want to see 2K21 already. I can't wait for it to come out. But for right now, you know, I do still play 2K20 casually, not as much as I used to. But you know, and I haven't really been, for that, I just haven't really been uploading a lot because I don't really play it as much. It's just getting boring. But I have noticed that there are some builds out there that just can't dribble very well. Like so, this is one of my new builds, which I have been wanting to drop some content on, by the way. I will be doing that in the future with this build. I want to show you guys what this build is about. And so basically, he has a 78 ball control. Now, for most of you who don't know this, you only need a 70 ball control or higher in order to get pro dribble moves. But if you don't have, correct me if I'm wrong, at least a 90, not 90, but an 86 ball control, you can't speed boost off the rip. So basically, with that being said, this build is slow. He's not as fast, but he can still get the pro dribble moves that any playmaker could get. But when he does get his takeover, as you guys can see, I have the playmaking takeover. I get a +10 to my playmaking attributes, and I can start speed boosting. But you know, just starting off, like getting into the game, I'm just slow. I'm just a little slow. But there is a way. Even if I made this build specifically for defending. So whenever like we get into a comp game, and I get this build right here, so I can guard the ball handler. I will do, but there are times where, like, you know, maybe I'm playing around or whatever, and I want to dribble a little bit, or if I get my takeover, or if I just want to get the ball, you know, just play around a little bit, I would do that with these dribble moves right here. So I'm gonna show you guys how to dribble with a low ball control. Now, just a little reminder, you know, before we get any further, this is only for people who get a 70 ball control or higher. If you're like an interior force trying to be glitchy, like Dignify, he has a interior force. I don't know what his ball control is, but he basically did a video for like interior forces who have a really low ball control. But this is specifically for people who have a 70 ball control or higher, simply because you can get these pro dribbling moves, and even though you're not fast, but when you're doing these moves, you get a little momentum going. So basically, first off, what you want to start off by doing is you must have the Allen Iverson size up or the Kobe Bryant size up. The reason being is because you want to have these. You want to have these moves right here. Now, Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson. The only reason I'm using Allen Iverson. The reason being is because I can't momentum, but when he does momentum, it's like 10 times faster than how it is on Kobe Bryant. They're no different. So these moves right here, they're like the same. The only difference is a little size up. Here's Allen Iverson's signature size up, but Kobe Bryant, he does it between the legs, and the momentum dribble is just a tad slower on Kobe Bryant. So I use Allen Iverson because he's a little faster. But it's up to you guys for what you all want to use. But for me personally, I just like to use Allen Iverson. So I'm gonna start off by showing you guys what I like to do when I get the ball. So this is when I don't have my playmaking takeover. Like I said, if I'm just trying to have fun a little bit or whatever. Basically, it's the most easiest thing. So I just do a little between the legs, run up, step back. If they're playing too close, you know, I just if they're playing back a little bit, or if they're playing too close, then I run up and dunk it like so. So I'm gonna show you guys again. So between the legs, run up, step back. If they're playing too close, just run in and dunk it. It's that easy. And another way, so I'm gonna do it again. Okay, you're doing too much. So between the legs, run up, step back. If they're playing back, you just shoot it, just like that. It's that easy. Now, another reason why these two sides of packages are the best is because you get this big explosive step back right here. For any comp player really, they will tell you that this is just the best size up in the game, because Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson is the best, because you get this huge step back right here. Like, it's the best step back in the game. Like, it's just so it creates so much space. Not even just this step back, but these crossovers right here. Like, they create so much space right here. Like, you can get open even if you have a low ball control. You can still create a lot of space, and it's just so easy. You're just doing the most simple crossovers in the game. You know, step back, crossover, crossover, crossover. It's just the most easiest dribble moves in the game. They create the most space. So basically, for what I showed you guys, the first example, between the legs, run up, stop, and then step back. When you're doing all these moves, you want to make sure that you come to a complete stop before you get to the next dribble move, because if he's still moving, he's gonna end up doing stuff like this. Like, he's just gonna be doing things that you're not trying to do. So basically, you want to come to a complete stop. But as soon as he comes to a stop, you want to do your next dribble move. So like this. So crossover, run up, stop, then step back. It's that easy. Now, another thing I like to do, I like to do a little side to side thing. So if a defender is playing too close and you just want to cut to the basket, but he kind of knows like which direction you're going, you can do a little crossover, you know, like make him think you're going this way, stop, go this way, step back, stop, step back, cut. It's just that easy, man. It throws off your defenders a lot, because they're not gonna know like which way you're going, so it confuses them a lot. I am gonna show you guys a few clips in the end of the video, so I can show you guys like how effective these moves actually are. I use these moves for every build that I have. So yeah, you just want to do a little crossover, step back, crossover, step back, crossover, between the legs, crossover, step back. Like, it's just so many things that you can do. You can combo it up however you want to. It's a lot of things that you can do, you know. Like, I could tell you do this or do that, but you can do whatever you want to do. Like, with this size of package, it's just that easy. And another thing is the size of the Curry slide. Most of you may not know the Curry slide, but it's a little something like this. It's a lot faster with Curry. Curry has the fastest little behind the back, but you know, for us ball handlers, even if I were to put on the Curry, I think it would still look a little slower. I'm not entirely sure, but this is what it looks like when you're using with the low ball control and you got on Allen Iverson. He does like this. It's not as effective, but when you do it, so basically you can do a little something like this. Just like that. Now, for those of you who don't know how to do it, it's really easy. You just gotta hold R2 and flick. So right now the ball is in the right hand, so you wanna hold R2 and flick the right stick down diagonally to the left. And you're gonna do this. Now, it's a lot faster on Curry, but we're using Allen Iverson, so it looks a little slower, and I have a low ball control also. So you want to hold R2, flip the right stick down diagonally, and you're gonna do that. So basically, the little combo I did just now is, so basically, if I'm starting off, I like to I want to do it between the legs to the right. Now, if you don't know how to do it between the legs, you seriously need to slap yourself. It's really easy. So basically, what you want to do is flick the right stick down diagonally without holding R2. That's how you do it between the legs. flick the right stick. So it's in my right hand right now. So I flick it down diagonally to the left. So basically how I like to start off is between the legs, run up, step back, a little something like that. Oh, shit, my bad. Let me do it again. Yeah, like that. So you want to do it between the legs, run this way, curry slide, step back. And if they're playing too close, you can go in there and dunk. But if they're playing back, you can just shoot it. That's why this is the best size up package in the game, because it gives you so much space. So I'm gonna do it again. So between the legs, run up, stop, curry slide, run, step back. And if they're playing too close, you just go in and dunk it. But if they're playing back, then you just shoot that thing. And it's that easy. Now, there is, like I said, there's so many things you can do with this size up package, you know, freestyle, whatever. Come into the program, do whatever you want to do. It's just that easy. You can do so many things with this thing. Like, look at this. I'm slow, but when I'm doing these dribble moves, I build up so much momentum. This little crossover. You know, like, look how fast I'm going right now. This is a 70 ball control, ladies and gentlemen. Look how fast I'm going. I keep doing snatch back because I'm not letting my player stop. And as you guys can see, I'm doing this little move right here. This is another effective move right here. So basically, it's like the quick stop, but for players who have a low ball control. And basically, it's really easy. All you want to do is when you're running, you can hold R2 when you're sprinting. You just want to run. You want to make sure that you're not holding R2. So you can sprint, but then let go of R2 and flick the right stick down. Or maybe you're running without holding R2, so you can just run up, flick the right stick down. It's that easy. And it creates so much space. It's like a quick stop. If you guys don't know what a quick stop is, you can look that up, or you can go on my channel and see how I do it. It's like a quick stop. It's not as fast. It's fast, but you can't shoot like before the animation ends, like you could do with the actual quick stop or the peekaboo animations. With this animation, you actually have to wait until he finishes doing it, and then you can shoot it. But because it's so fast, like no one's gonna expect it. So as soon as you do the animation like this, you can just shoot it, because it's gonna throw off your defender a lot if they're playing back just a little bit. But if they are playing back, if they are playing up, you can still cut, you know, just do a little You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. Like, bro, no one's gonna know how to guard that. That is just so explosive. Like, it's really effective. Now, I shouldn't have to tell you guys this, but if you don't know how to do like the little crossovers or whatever, like this stuff, it's really simple. For the crossover, so the ball's in my right hand. If you want to put it in your left hand, just flick the right stick to the left, and vice versa. If you have it in your left hand, if it's in your left hand, just flick the right stick to the right. It's that easy. And if you want to do it like this, just do the same thing, but make sure you hold R2. So you hold R2, you flick. If the ball's in your right hand, push the right stick to the left. Now, most of you should already know this. If you don't know this, you need to slap yourself in the back of the head, because it's that easy. But yeah, basically, guys, that's just about it. So make sure you just put on Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant, and you can just do stuff like this. Like I said, your player is slow, but when he's doing these moves, he's building up so much momentum in the game. Like, you can really just combo it up, you know. Like, if you really practice with this size up, you will get better and better. You will start doing your own little thing. Like, You can do what I'm doing, but if you actually go and practice with this setup yourself, you can do a lot more. You know, you can freestyle however you want. It's so easy, man. It's so easy. Now, if you really did enjoy this video, please drop a like. If you want to see more like this, I will be doing a video on this build because he's a new build and I haven't shown you guys what he can do just yet. So if you want to see that kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. If there's anything you guys want to know down below, let me know, and I'll talk to y'all later.